This is the Kobo eReader. I pre-ordered it at some point in April, a few weeks before it actually shipped at the very end of April, and I was very excited to get it so quickly in the mail since the website said it was going to be coming out in May. So this was a nice surprise. The Kobo is basically Canada's answer to Amazon's Kindle or the Barnes & Noble Nook, whatever e-reader that you're actually using. The difference with this e-reader is that it is cheap. It's $150 and it's very lightweight and it's very cute and it's very small. So it fits really well in your hand. It's really lightweight, so it's not going to weigh you down if you go on, say, a trip or something and you got to throw in your bag, or like on the airplane. So it's perfectly travel friendly, which I absolutely love. The battery is extremely long, the battery life. It hasn't died yet, and I've read lots and lots on it already. So if you're one of those people that goes on long plane rides or train rides or, road trips or something, it's not going to die on you. It's pretty, it really doesn't have much to it. See, the quilted back, it has a quilted back, so it feels really soft and smooth in your hand. It feels really, really nice. Has a big blue button down here. This is basically to scroll through your pages left and right, and then you can scroll through the chapters up and down. The buttons on the side here tell you like home, menu, display, and back. It comes in both black and white, but I only have the white one. I didn't know that it was coming out in black, otherwise I would have gotten that one. It looks really nice and classy. It's so sleek and it's so small. The only drawbacks to the e-reader is that it came with a quick start guide, and that was it. So I actually didn't know what to do with it when I first got it. I mean, turning it on was kind of a pain in the butt because it has a power button at the top and you have to hold it in. And when you hold it in, it kind of scrambles and goes through like different pages and stuff, and I didn't really know if it was on or off or whatever. Finally, I realized that it will always display the book that you're reading. Say, for instance, like you can see right here, I bought The Complete Idiot's Guide to Eating Raw because, raw food vegan and stuff. I'm not a raw food vegan, but that's besides the point. But I purchased this book, and when you're done reading it and you press and hold in the power button, it just goes back to the cover of the book that you're reading, which is pretty neat. The detail on the cover is actually pretty good. You can actually see, the food on the cover, which is pretty nice. Nothing's in color. This is not a touch screen either, so that's kind of a drawback. Something I didn't mention in the review on my blog is that there is no backlight, so if you like sitting in bed and reading without disturbing your partner in the dark, unfortunately you're probably not going to be able to do that since there's no backlight on this. It's really unfortunate. Right now there's no real accessories for the Kobo. There is a brand new leather jacket that you can put it in. I think it's like a little carrying case or something, but you put it in that, but it's completely not vegan friendly, obviously, since it's leather, which I was kind of disappointed with, and it's pretty pricey. It's like, I don't even know what the price was. I just know it was expensive compared to the Kobo, which is nice and cheap. So that was actually the big selling point for me. One of the most important things when I was shopping around for an e-reader was that it was affordable. And this is definitely affordable as opposed to the Kindle, which is $250, I think maybe $260. Yeah, that was just ridiculous. I could have bought a Wii for that. Or, an Xbox Live Arcade or something. The reader is, I guess in comparison to this book, this is how big it is. This is a pretty big book, though. So, and that's how big it is compared to that. And that is pretty much the Kobo. I mean, there's not a whole lot else to say other than it's perfect for people who are on the go. And if you want to just like lounge around outside in the sun, it's good for that. The print is adjustable, so if it's too big or too small, you can adjust it, no problem. The only thing I really don't like, a big thing I don't like about the Kobo, but it's not breaking or anything, is that it takes a little while to load through to load the pages. So it kind of, I wish the loading time was a little bit faster, but other than that, I give it like an A. It's pretty good. I like it. And if you want to buy one, it's actually in the States now, so you can get one at Borders if you have a Borders bookstore nearby, or you can order it off the internet. Oh, that's another thing. The Chapters Indigo site for the ebooks. There's not a whole lot of books on there right now. I know this is going to change because this thing just came out, but there's not a whole lot on there selection-wise, which kind of bummed me out a little bit. But I know that's going to change, so that's not really a problem. But you might want to wait a little while for the library to build up. So this is probably going to stay at 150. I hope it should. I don't think it's worth any more than 150. Not saying that it's a bad e-reader or anything. It's pretty bare bones as far as e-readers go. But you get what you pay for, and it's pretty durable, and it's great. So I love it. So that is the video review. Thanks.